every evening when the sun goes down, get with my party and I begin to clown. I don't care what the people are thinking. I'm not drunk, I'm just a drinker. I set 'em up another round. I set 'em up another round. I set 'em up another round. One more round won't get me down.
Sweating like a fucking jipper already.
Leave that in,
yeah. Please keep that in.
Casual racism.
Hello and welcome to Drinking with Fear. It wasn't casual racism, it was full-blown racism. Anyway, welcome to all the readers out there watching this.
Hello.
Hello.
What the
That was a
hell?
bit weird, wasn't it?
Childish
Yeah.
voice, that was.
Jesus wept, calling me. Anyway, welcome to Drinking with Fear. My name is Pete Selby and I am the Fear. And today I'm drinking once again with Mr. Wayne Miller and Mr. Ben Roper.
Hi. Hi. Nice to see you.
Yes.
It's a pleasure.
It is a pleasure. How are you?
I'm a lot better than what it was last time.
Holy
Oh,
God.
Christ, I almost forgot.
Oh, that was awful.
You were awful. I mean, you were great, but you were awful.
What did you do when you finished the here?
I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. I went home, had the dirty chicken.
You had the dirty
Had the
chicken.
dirty chicken, passed out, fell asleep for
Did
the
you,
afternoon.
your medical fry-up?
Yeah. Oh, no, the chicken's fine.
Mm.
Just chicken alone is alright.
Oh my God!
God, that was the worst I've felt in ages, mate. That rum's awful.
You know how people say it's not awful, it's great.
Oh, it's lovely, but it's awful afterwards.
I know what you mean. You know how people say, "Oh, you don't look very good," and then you kind of look in the mirror when you're hung over, and you think, well,
At least I don't look like Selby.
"Yeah, I think I look. I think I look okay. I don't look that bad." You looked awful.
Felt it, dude. Felt it.
You looked.
I didn't go
really
out that night.
Really?
No, not
No,
at all.
yeah,
When
that's
I
surprising.
died, it's a long time. So I pride myself on that. I don't get hangovers. Just used to them. I think I probably do. I just ride them out.
You
It just feels
feel shit
normal.
all the time.
Yes. Yeah, that was the next level. It was horrible. Stay away from Mount Gay.
Well, I had a hungover episode on that on holiday, but
Oh, yeah. The
Never
kids, however, so the Mrs. Kids, found that name hilarious. Went to a
Mount
barbecue
Gay.
the next day. They're telling them all about why I was so rough and said I'd been drinking Mount Gay. They thought I was saying Man Gay to start off with,
right.
which would be a completely different kettle of fish, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Really? Yeah. But, yeah.
Not just kids think it's funny as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, because when we went round the plantation, and Mount Gay this, Mount Gay that,
A little giggle.
it's just a
Yeah,
little,
okay,
little.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Fair
Fair enough.
Anyway, what are we drinking? I need the bottle opener. I need the bow tie bottle opener because I'm on the 1664. The
You love Cronenberg, don't you?
I love Cronenberg. We're not going to
Sure,
go
has
tonight.
he mentioned it
Why
before?
do
I
you
don't
love
know.
Cronenberg?
Jesus, what? Do you know what I mean? You tell a story.
A shit story.
7 times.
Don't get any better.
You broke the bow tie.
Doesn't
No,
matter.
it comes off, it's magnetic, you dick.
Anyway, what are you drinking while I'm doing this?
I'm drinking a Carling.
Good
which
choice.
is unusual for me. I think this might be my first Carling on the podcast.
It's a good little tipple.
You're going to go for the classic 1-2 with the Carling followed by a whiskey.
I'm on Foster's.
Plenty, yeah.
Foster's.
There's plenty behind, and a few people have mentioned all the beers behind. We've got there's a Moretti, there's a Star Proven, there's a Singer, there's a Nuki Brown, there's an Abbott's, there's a bit of wine, there's the fucking Hell bottles from a while back.
Yep.
There's the Mount Gay. There's
You're pointing at me then?
well, it's all behind you. There's
okay.
Harrison's gin as well. So if you want a gin,
Just
you
in
can have-
case.
you can have a gin.
Just
You know,
in
I've
case.
supplied plenty.
You've catered for every occasion, haven't you?
Mm.
I haven't seen you actually since you got quite lucky, didn't you?
Did he now?
Well,
Who did you get lucky with?
In a different sense. Look at him.
got lucky with Tiger Woods.
Yes. So yeah, Tiger Woods,
You got
Tiger
lucky
Roll,
with
come
Tiger
in.
Woods. I heard he's a bit rough.
He was not in the rough this week.
Whey. So you came off quite well. We won't talk about how much you won, but it was quite a bit. But that same day that happened, I don't know whether I was a bigger winner than you.
Oh. Well, okay, the Tiger Woods thing was great, and sometimes long-term betting plans actually work out. You know, when you think something's going to happen months and months and months beforehand, even last year.
You put this bet on last year?
I had a few on last year. There you go. If anyone says at any point in your life that betting is bad, don't believe them. Go on, him.
So on that same day, I was doing the big move into my new house. The bit where you take all the big everything.
Right.
You have to get a van.
Yeah.
Couldn't do that. So I'm unplumbing washing machines, plumbing in washing machines, taking down beds, putting them back up. Proper manly day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Really.
taking down the dungeon.
Yeah, that sort of thing. The Fritzl one.
So you were helping
away
your
the-
missus, basically.
No. She didn't know. She was making tea. Bless her. Leave her to do that.
Wayne,
And-
did you offer to help?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I wouldn't have accepted it anyway.
No.
No one called Wayne is allowed to help me move house.
Oh God.
Yeah, so I did that, mowed the lawns, did a load of proper manly things, and afterwards I thought, I fancy going for a carvery. So we went to the carvery,
Toby
Carvery,
Naturally.
let the missus go first, because I'm a gent. She was in front of me, nicked the last Yorkshire pudding,
Okay.
so that was, I felt like,
How many pieces did the plate smash into as you smashed over her head?
oh, loads. She then started going down the line, she was saying, oh, roast potatoes look a bit shit, they do. Oh, the veg looks a little bit shit. I strolled up, so can you just give me 2 minutes, sir? Just going to get a load of fresh stuff out. Winning, and then on. Said, do you want to have a king-size carvery or normal? I thought, do you know what, I've had a manly day. I'm going to have a king-size.
Yeah.
There you go, 2 Yorkshire puddings instead of the 1. 2 sausages on there, loads of extra meat, massive plate. Filled it up with all the trimmings, sat down, ate it. They charged me for a standard, Pete.
Oh,
They charged me for a standard.
that is gold.
How good was that? I think that's better than your win.
Easily.
I think so. I think it's better than my win.
Yeah, easily. Well happy with that. £1.75 shared. Well, not shared, saved. Can't even talk today.
£1.7. I've not had a carvery for ages. One of those.
I love a carvery.
Yeah, but everyone loves a carvery.
What'd
Why
you
are
go
you messing
for?
with the lights?
I was turning the light on because one of the lights is not on me. This one here, but I pressed the
Well,
wrong
yeah,
one.
well, you don't want people to see you more clearly.
Yeah, watch this. Ooh.
Works very well for the radio version.
I don't know. Yeah, if you're listening to this, then
Sorry.
never mind. Oh, how can people listen to this, Wayne?
I think we do it live down the park. We do it by xylophone.
Okay.
You know what we got?
Have you been drinking whiskey before we started? What the fuck are you on about?
Right, so we do it on Facebook.
Boom.
No.
Yes. But we do.
We have the link on Facebook.
Well, there we go. You can still listen to it via
That's
Facebook.
kind of splitting hairs.
Okay.
YouTube. Which is our
YouTube,
new
yes.
big one, right?
Yes, the new big one, the new thing, the YouTube. Yes. YouTube, and then you can listen to it on Apple Podcasts on your phone, on Spotify, on TuneIn, and
TuneIn.
What's churning?
TuneIn. It's a
Oh.
it's a podcast provider basically, and there we
We
go.
always had that one.
Yes.
Never mentioned it before.
No,
that's something
there's 3 people who listen from Canada.
Oh, bless him.
Because it's an American company,
Yeah.
so like,
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Canadians.
hello to our Canadian readers.
Well, speaking of which,
Go on.
I've recently heard from our friend who's now living in New Jersey.
Yes.
And he's been telling us how he's embracing the American lifestyle.
He's getting fat then.
Oh no, he's had his teeth whitened.
Oh, God. That's the Essex lifestyle. That's not
That's
American.
That's the less bad bit. He's also had some like backstreet Botox.
Okay. When you say
What?
backstreet Botox, is that...
Like he's not gone to a doctor. He's like he had a friend of a friend.
Oh, I thought
who
that was
took
like...
him on a walk.
When you say
and
back...
ended up in some weird apartment with some old Russian lady who gave him some Botox.
So I thought backstreet Botox would be a different part of your body.
So this is a guy who is the same age as us.
Yeah.
Okay. And obviously the youthful complexion that we portray
Mm.
on the video that you're watching right now.
Indeed.
This guy, I mean, he's as a specimen of the human race, he is by far a better specimen than we are, aren't we?
Oh, easily. Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
I
But
find that very hurtful.
we're talking about us two,
Right, okay, that's fine. Crack on.
not you. Him as well. But
More so.
yeah, he's a fucking pleb, you know.
It's a mess. Look at him.
Exactly. Last week, do you know?
And the
last
smell.
week? I fucking
Do not smell. Get on with it.
No, but what we were saying, yeah. So basically, all this, he's got less like crow's feet or whatever than we have. You know, he would be the last person you expect to go for Botox. What is he doing? Why is he doing that?
Fun, I suppose.
It's not fun.
Oh, you know, he's,
How is backstreet Botox? Which again,
it sounds like quite an adventure.
Sounds
Going
like
around the
Urban
streets
Dictionary.
of
it
New
does sound
York.
like the title of my latest album.
Speaking of Urban Dictionary. I didn't mention this before.
Yeah.
The main reason I've not mentioned this is because I completely forgot. But I have received a message from a certain person's significant other.
Wow.
Wayne.
Okay. Thankful for that.
And she sent me a video. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And it was a while ago, actually. It was on the 10th of April, so it was a while ago. So apologies to Wayne's significant other. I'm pretty sure it won't mind being mentioned, but I'll wait until give the all clear. Do you know what I mean? Just
Oh, yeah.
And
Wayne looks very nervous.
it was sent to me as a suggested next podcast topic. Now, there's a couple of things I want to kind of say before I reveal what the video is.
Okay.
First of all, I'm not entirely sure what kind of podcast she thinks this is. Yes, we talk about some pretty weird shit. End of the day, we just talk about.
Is this next
whatever.
level?
Is this just going to be completely bizarre?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Hit us with it.
This is something that's, end of the day, everyone's everyone. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got their own kind of thing. None of us are going to get anywhere near this. This is proper weird. Okay.
Yeah.
And,
Far away.
And also, when it came through, I completely didn't read the topic for the next podcast bit at the bottom. So I just saw the video.
I think I have a vague feeling I know what it is.
To which I thought there's a couple of reasons. One, why she sent this to me, and also, has she actually accidentally sent this to me when she went to send it to Wayne, which is weird.
Probably.
Okay, there is basically, I'll press play now.
My name is Phil, and I like to dress as a baby. I like to wear nappies. It's like a regressor. It's actually very comfortable. I just like to sit in them.
I support Phil's lifestyle choice.
Who's that?
I found out he liked
Lana.
us as a baby after being
She calls me Phil.
Okay, well, me being professional and everything's just completely blown out of the water. Okay, so I'll pause it because
Where'd you
Yeah.
learn that from?
I have no idea.
that was Phil dressed as a baby.
Was it an episode of Eurotrash?
This is what
That's the sort of shit
It
that's happening
seems
on
like
that.
the kind of
yeah.
thing that used to be
I
on
miss
Eurotrash.
Eurotrash.
But-
That was a
used to
great
Eurotrash.
programme.
I used to like that.
it's pretty weird. It's weird. He's a builder, and he's a friend to tell. He's afraid to tell. Obviously, his friend. It's
So he
really
went on
weird.
and did that? He's scared to tell
I
people
think when
yet he
I
made
see
a video.
those kind of things, I think it's bullshit. I think he's a man who's just about to win a bet
Yes.
or has already lost a bet.
Yeah.
I do you know, and that never crossed my mind.
Well, it's a load of
actually.
bollocks. I don't want to tell my mates I dress up as a baby,
So
so I'll
I'll
make
go
a
on
viral
TV.
video of it.
Why is it? You never know, because it's by On the Tools, right? So maybe On the
I
Tools.
do like that, yeah.
Yeah. Who they basically show like
Builders doing funny things, yeah.
messing around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It never kind of crossed my mind that it was that.
You're an idiot then.
I don't know.
Not as much of an idiot as him.
Would you do it?
No.
It'd suit you, wouldn't it? Could you get into a normal size?
What?
Normal size baby outfit?
Like
Like George Dawes sort of look.
I don't think so.
Oh, no, like a normal size baby outfit, an adult size baby outfit.
There was one good
Because I
thing.
don't think he would get into a normal size baby outfit.
Here we go. Hang on. Wait.
Very small.
Listen to this.
dodgy. It's more of a lifestyle. Some people enjoy sports. Phil likes being a baby.
Does he shit himself?
I hope so.
Well, I knew it was going to get to this level.
Okay.
I was trying to find the clip, but he actually, it's all on there, but he does mention that he doesn't like doing that, basically.
Okay.
He doesn't mind pissing himself.
Well, that's a completely different level, isn't it? So he will piss himself, but he won't shit himself. Well, he's got standards, hasn't he?
There's many times that we've reached a topic on this podcast that we thought this would be the end.
Yeah.
I think we've never gone further. Anyway, back to you, because this was sent to me. Was it out on purpose? Or was it? Is it something that she's shown you before? Is it kind of
I
like,
think she's shown me. She's not sent it as a message.
as a hint?
Just for you, apparently.
No, for me
Tis-
and Ben to discuss.
It's a bit weird. You live with each other, don't you?
Yeah.
But she's sending him things to do on the podcast instead of just talking to you.
Yeah.
No, she's sending us. You know, bring you down on this as well.
Not sent it me, mate.
No, because she doesn't have your contact details.
Exactly. Not sent it me.
But it's to discuss on the podcast. You're as much in this podcast as me. You know,
Fair enough.
we are the
I
three
think she
founders.
does it because she likes to surprise me.
fucking hell. A surprise is happy birthday and a few people around when you weren't expecting. Not happy birthday, shake this rattle and wear this nappy.
Or the special haircut that you greeted her with. That's a surprise.
That is a surprise.
That was more of a surprise for her.
I think it was a surprise for you when you're pissing blood everywhere as well. Okay, welcome back to Drinking with Food. What's so funny?
You always look so impressed with yourself when you do the clap.
Yeah, for those... I won't even explain it, no.
No, don't, it's boring.
It's boring, but there we go, never mind. Yeah, so we were just discussing number plates.
We were.
Which can be extremely boring, so this might be a very short conversation. Carry on.
So you mentioned outside that you saw a number plate that said just S5, and you were talking about how impressive that was and all that. I hate personalised number plates.
Why?
Just because I don't get a lot of them. So I was driving around a couple of days ago. I was behind a Mercedes, brand new Mercedes, that had the personalised number plate PE55 new, NEU. It said PES new. Why? I don't.
It might be like the name of the person.
No one's called PES new.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, I know a few people have got personalised number plates. Wid's got one, hasn't he? He's always had one.
Does it say something similar to his name?
Yeah. My cousin's got one as
well.
What
did it say?
Hello. Wid's.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something weird, isn't it? Is
yeah,
it?
Probably. I imagine
I'm
so.
sure he's got one. But
the other day...
some people get them for, like, possible presents as well.
Well, they're meant to be one of these things that never devalues, aren't they? Personalised number plates. If you get one of those, it will never go down in price because they...
Yeah,
cars go up in price, so they will as well.
So let's say you get given a personalised number plate for, I don't know, your 18th or 21st, and then you can carry that on throughout the rest of your life with your cars
and pass it down to your son and all that.
Possibly.
As they get them.
Yeah. And obviously, football. The first thing you think of footballers, with their personalised number plates. If you go to a football ground, they've all got them.
Okay.
With their number of their shirts, etc.
So a few weeks back, I was in Northallerton, and I went to an Audi there just to get a couple of beers before my meal, and there was a blue Vauxhall Astra outside in the car park, and I hope this wasn't a personalised number plate. It was right for the sort of age it was, but it said the number plate was PA55 EDO. So if you take out the 55,
oh god,
you wouldn't buy that car, would you? You would be forever looking at it, thinking,
I probably want
is this a personalised number plate? Is this bloke driving around saying to you, as a pedo?
That's like in the IT crowd.
I love the IT crowd.
When she went out with a guy called Peter File.
Yes.
and it's like, it was never a problem, and then it was at the airport, and late call for Peter File, and he's like, and the bloke's like, oh, Peter File, and she just bolted. Like,
why would you... He might like the car, and so the 54 bit looked accurate to the age of the car, but you wouldn't buy one that said pedo, would you?
No.
He probably didn't clock it. I'm not sure I would clock it.
How can you not clock that?
I don't know what my number plate is now.
Does it spell pedo?
Might do.
Accurate then. No, when I bought my car, it was a 12 reg at the time, because it was, I think it was like a year old, but I wanted the 12 bit rather than 62 on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the guy just couldn't understand it, and I said, because I think it looks like it's newer, and he's just like, you fucking idiot. And I kind of agree with him now, but at the time I was adamant I wanted one that had 12 instead of 62 because it looked like it was newer at the time.
Well, you are an idiot.
It's bizarre, isn't it? That's completely bonkers. And I'm not even a car frigging person, so I don't know what I was thinking, but along the same lines, they've dug up a horse that's 40,000 years old.
How is that along the same lines as
it's
pedo?
It's nuts. It's just it's quite a funny thing. But they have, and they've got like full blood in that inside it. It's like
who has
the horse?
No, who's dug it up?
Dug it up?
Not
they found in like out of Mongolia or whatever. They found like an ice, a massive bit of ice, and they found loads of stuff in it. And they're like, holy shit! And they found a horse. And the horse is...
So they found like dinosaurs and shit.
No, but this horse was pretty like mummified horse. And they
so they found a dead horse.
Yeah, but it's 40,000 odd years old. And because of breeding in horses, because of the technology regarding horses, mainly due to racing and that, they can use the DNA and obviously bring
To make a shitter horse.
to bring back that horse.
You can't bring back that horse.
It's dead.
That horse.
It's 40,000 years old.
No, but I know 40,000 in evolution
No,
terms.
kind of like cloning it, like they're trying to do like mammoths and shit.
Exactly. They've failed to do
But
the math.
we've already got horses.
Yeah, why do I want to clone
mammoths,
that
I
one?
can understand, but why the fuck would you want just another horse?
This is what I was guessing at. So they've tried to do the mammoth thing, which is great because they bring back a mammoth. We haven't got them now. If you bring back a horse that's 40 thousand years old, I don't think they're going to be any different to horses now.
Not particularly.
But what I was thinking is, what would they find next that would actually be different from that age? If you could
Well,
clone?
you could get like a cool like saber-toothed tiger or some shit.
What about a human? If they found a mummy,
I don't think we're all that different from 40,000 years ago.
that's my question. What would it be different if they went back even further, like 400,000 years
Well, they
old?
end up with some kind of Neanderthal motherfucker.
Yeah, that'd
Which
be cool.
isn't that dissimilar to what we have now.
Hasn't this been
Look at me when you say that.
hasn't this been made into a film anyway? At some point where they dug up an Iceman.
I'm sure. they
And
have
it was a
many
caveman
times.
walking around.
Yeah, but that's
It was a really shit film. It'd just be that in real life.
California.
Was it like
That's the one.
Californication.
California Man.
California Man.
That's Brendan Fraser.
That's right.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, like in real life, imagine if they're like, right, we can clone this and have a baby. So they get a surrogate, okay. Someone's loony enough to do it, get paid a lot of money, bit like with Michael Jackson, and then they basically become the
What?
surrogate. Well, he paid a lot of money from that woman.
Okay.
What was her name? Debbie
McGee.
McGee.
Yeah,
That's
Debbie
right.
McGee, yeah.
Debbie McGee to have his children, and it was obviously just paid a load of money, wasn't it? Anyway, so you get someone like Debbie McGee to be
Yeah.
the surrogate mum
For a mammoth.
for a Neanderthal. That'd be cool.
It wouldn't be cool.
No, it would just be like quite human, but just like it's disabled.
Would it be disabled?
It wouldn't be very clever. It would probably have a very low IQ.
What, the baby or the dad?
Or when it
When it
grew
grows
up.
up.
Why
because-
won't it?
Because it's like a different, earlier version of humans.
That's what I was getting at. It's a
But
different
sperm was
version.
no different. It's going to Debbie McGee.
It would be technically would be a different species, one that died out because it wasn't as clever as us.
Neanderthals died out because they were meant to be stronger. So
They
this
just
could be like,
evolved, didn't they? They didn't die out.
this could be like
Oh, they evolved into us, but it's I don't know. To be honest,
I don't think it'd be any different at all. You just have Debbie McGee with a kid.
I mean, end of the day, if you were going to kind of breed, I mean, you're kind of getting into kind of like Nazi stuff here, where if you're going to breed like an Aryan race, as they tried to, we could breed like a Neanderthal race. And
as an army.
well, maybe not an army. I was thinking more Olympics.
Worst
I was
army ever.
I was thinking more like Olympics, and then like
Neanderthal Olympics.
So one day we do it secret, and then when the Olympics in like 2045 turn up at, I don't know, LA Olympics in 2045, and the British team walk out, and it's just a load of Neanderthals who are like really fast and strong. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
dribbling everywhere.
This is what I think about when I'm
I
driving.
think if you could do that, we could probably be slightly more ambitious than trying to win the Olympics.
Like what?
I
a
like the
big
army
accolade.
idea.
Okay, you're taking over countries. You're,
Yeah.
you're slipping back into that.
I am going
territory.
towards the Nazi side, aren't I?
Well, you're getting to the kind of realms of people think that maybe they
All right, come on.
Great radio.
Yeah,
What's the line?
this is your job.
People
Come on.
should think about whether not that they could. People think that whether or not they should. What was the line?
I've got no idea.
Dr. Malcolm in Jurassic Park.
No, lost.
Life will find a way.
No, you tart. People should stop and think whether or not they could. They should think about whether or not they should.
Yes.
That's what I was trying to say.
Fair enough.
Fuck's sake. Anyway,
Very
yeah.
ethical of you.
On a different sort of tone.
Really?
So now fully moved in with the missus, and
Congratulations.
thank you. Getting used to like doing the parenting sort of thing. So she's got 2 kids.
Did you break your leg with a wardrobe downstairs?
No,
God, that's good.
no,
That's a result
no,
anyway. It's good.
no, past that one.
Good.
So over the Easter bank holidays, wanted to get involved with helping them out with their homework. So spoke to the eldest and said, "I'm either going to come across as a bit of a bigot with this because I found this really funny. People might shame me for it.
A big up with this.
Yeah. So asked him what he got to do for his homework, and he said, "I've got to do a spag test."
Oh, Jesus.
Which, start off with it.
Spelling and grammar.
Spelling,
Punctuation
punctuation, and grammar.
Yeah.
But to get onto this, you have to go onto your laptop and type in spag.com and then go into this way of doing a test.
Really?
Yes, really. First thing, I told him that he'd passed before we even went any further, which I thought was hilarious. Fortunately, so did the mum. Can you do that in this day and age? I know we've gone past that sort of thing, can't we?
The spag testing has been around for a very long time.
But I've never heard of it
Yeah.
before.
No, but the thing is, surely if you're part of the national curriculum and you need to make an acronym, someone there would have gone, look, hang on.
Yes.
We can't.
Yeah,
call
you
it
can't.
this.
Let's change it around. Call it gaps or something like that.
You've got to. You've got to. This day and age,
Of course.
you just can't do it, can you? Do you know what
I
I mean?
I don't feel like that's a particularly in common use term anymore.
I think we've gone away from that level.
Oh yeah.
Of talk.
I agree. I don't think anyone. That's not.
So maybe
used.
that's. I mean, if you say it to kids, they're going to be thinking, "Oh, spelling, punctuation, and grammar."
Yeah, they're not.
So maybe they've reclaimed the word.
Yeah, which is good.
Good
But,
for them.
Good for them. But if you're of a certain age, kind of like our age, obviously it's
So
going to be
laughing
like, it's going to be like, oh Jesus, you know.
She was crying, the missus.
Really?
Absolutely crying when he said that he got to do that.
Especially with a
Did
website.
he have any
as well.
idea?
No.
Good.
This is
Oh,
good. This
yeah.
is good.
And you've told
evolved.
him, and now
No.
he's going to go to school and tell everyone there.
No, we just told him in our day and age that meant something completely different.
Yeah. I'm still surprised that they use that though.
Yeah,
because
me
the
too.
people who are in charge, I mean, obviously they might be actually slightly
I
older.
mean, they're our age.
Well, I was thinking that they're probably a bit older, so they might not.
Probably not.
No.
They're probably our age.
Oh Christ, they are, aren't they? Maybe someone in charge just really taking the piss. He's like, no, I've just crept this in. Like, I can't believe they've gone with it. Like,
They'll never know. Parents are too embarrassed to say what it actually
Oh,
means. We'll just roll
no.
with it. Pretend we didn't know.
Probably
I
that's
think
what
if
it's for.
anyone listens to this or watches it, then I think we've got away with that very nicely. I think we've come out of this. There's a lot of conversations that we don't come out with flying colours, okay?
No.
Especially Ben. And
Air ambulances.
but what?
Air ambulances.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, and you. In fact, actually, I'm the only one here who comes out of these things really well. You and you.
What? I'm fine with that.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
yeah, that's good. There's my professionalism coming in. Okay, apart from the horse conversation, we'll just kind of forget that ever happened. But there we go. I find it interesting.
So, as a new parent,
Yeah.
what's your disciplinarian technique?
I'll leave that to her.
Yeah, best way.
Yep, stay away from it.
Yeah.
Try and be the fun one.
About to
That's
say,
it, yeah.
you're the good guy.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Exactly
sneak 'em fags and beer and.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
In a few years.
No.
What?
Well, he wants them to like him now.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, but you're using up beer.
No, that's true. They find it very Moorish.
They don't know yet, do they? This is meant to be like, oh, try this. This is, you know, that
Do they
apple
watch
juice.
the podcast?
Not yet. Not yet, no.
You want to get them on that then? We need
Cool.
extra.
They found it. They found it great that I was that I was on their TV, put up on YouTube. There I was. They found I had the best night of parenting the other night, where she'd gone to bed. She was feeling a bit tired. I was left downstairs with the two kids. Started playing some cards with them. Eldest looks at his phone and goes, "Oh God, the darts is on. Can we watch the darts?" Yeah. Yes, we can.
Yes,
Yes, we can. Go get me a beer.
Guess what? There's this guy called the Fear, right?
7 hours later at 4 a.m.
Brilliant.
Did you tell him about your world record?
Yes, of course I have. Brought that up on the TV as well.
Now, obviously, your world record, you know about his world record.
I think so.
The world record of playing darts for the longest ever
Yeah,
in
I
the
was,
world.
I was in there twice. So I was in there for playing darts singles for 48 hours and playing darts doubles for 48 hours. And it's about to be beaten.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
this the other day, and it's being beaten by someone who you originally broke the record with.
Yes, he did. And he asked me if I wanted to do the 60 hours with him. However,
That's-
because I have a bad leg now
Yep.
and can't do it, I had to pass it off and somebody else
But
has
so
taken
you've
my
already
place.
got the record.
No, it got broke.
Oh.
Arseholes went and broke it, made it 51.
Oh.
How many hours did you have it for?
48.
51's a bit lame. If you're going to break it, break it.
Well, yeah. So that was for the singles. And for the doubles, it got broke by 49 hours. Which is just lame. That's doing the
It's-
bare minimum
yeah.
to beat it.
So he's now going to try and break the record without you.
Yeah.
and you're fine with that,
I'm fine. I'll go and support them.
Yes.
I can't do it.
when you support them, will you be a little bit? You go, oh shit!
No.
Can't you do it?
I
sitting
hated
down?
every minute of it.
No, you can't sit down.
No,
Right.
it has to be played within the rules of the game.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, so if you're disabled, like in a wheelchair, you can't play darts.
But it's not disabled darts. It's just doing.
Is there a
normal darts.
disabled darts?
There should be.
I'd imagine.
Well,
Or,
realistically.
or I'm sure people who are in wheelchairs can play darts professionally.
I think so, and I think it's called spag darts.
Spelling, punctuation, and grammar darts.
I'd like to pet you before I go. I'll be back tomorrow night so we can drink some more. I don't care what the people are thinking. I'm not drunk, I'm just a drinking. I said more, another round. I said more, another round. I said more, another round. One more round, get me down. Another round.